And we move now to the Coxed Club Open Men's 4, or Open 4 rather. Commercial Rowing Club Ireland in the Bark Station and Nottingham Rowing Club in the Buck Station.
Saw Commercial's Wife-Old 4 go out earlier this morning with it was a tough race on the steering, that contest, but won't have to worry about that here in Britannia with the Coxswain on board. Off the start, it's this combination from Nottingham who have taken a handy lead, a little bit of clear water in the early exchanges.
Yeah, really punchy through the back end, aren't they? It's really important in the Cox 4 that you have really strong lever into the bow, because you've got that weight of the coxswain in the bow of the boat. So you've got to make sure that you're not letting go of the pressure, essentially, to be able to keep that bow up, which is a little bit heavier when you've got the 55 kilos sitting in there.
Yeah, certainly a very unique boat to row. It got to apply the power just that little bit differently. Hard boat to get up off the line. They got off the line very well, Nottingham, but the Irish on the right-hand side of your picture there, sticking with them through the middle stages of this race. This Nottingham crew still leading. A bit of an attack from the Irish there, but Nottingham, Daniel Town, Henry Cross, Angus Wood, Australian in the 3-seat, Jacob Bailey, Beatrice Haig's currently holding that ascendancy. But we'll have to respond here because it looks like Commercial might just have a little bit of momentum.
It's a little bit of a deceptive camera angle, so as they come past us, we'll get a better indication of what the margin is between the two. But as we're starting to straighten up now, we can see that Nottingham Rowing Club still have the advantage over Commercial Rowing Club from Ireland. There's about 3/4 of a length in it, so this race far from over. Anything can happen here. And in fact, I think, as you've said, Commercial have really done a good job of probably reeling in the fast start from Nottingham. Have Nottingham spent too much too early?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a tough boat if you've spent too much too early, because as I said, it's heavy, and that you can pay a bit of a price if you go out hard off the blocks. So we'll see if they can maintain that rhythm. At the same time with the Irish, lifting up that heavy boat out of the water, really gaining a little bit of speed and momentum. Not an easy task, a tough boat to row. But we could be on for our second really fantastic Coxed Fours race of the day.
Maybe a little push here coming from Commercial Rowing Club in Ireland. We were wondering if maybe Nottingham, if what they'd done early had been a bit expensive. It looks to me like Commercial are now taking their rating up. And it's quite difficult with these bow cox boats, because Nottingham Rowing Club, their cox won't actually be able to see Commercial without really looking around the boat, which you're not going to do because you're going to upset the balance of the boat by doing that. So it's always a little bit of a nervous position, I think, for that coxswain of the leading boat who's looking forwards, whereas the coxswain of the Commercial boat can see exactly how close they are and what's happening. Yeah,
exactly. And that just lets Commercial really relax, focus on what they're doing, because their cox can tell them exactly how they're going. That's Rowan Hamilton in the coxswain seat of the Commercial crew, who is the only member of this crew with Henley experience under his belt. Been here twice before, the 27-year-old. And he'll be urging his crew on. Nottingham have responded, so they've got something left in the tank here. Move back out, just a canvas of overlap between the two crews.
Yeah, to me, Nottingham just looking a little bit more composed through the back end than this Commercial crew that we can see. They're sort of moving pretty swiftly in and out of the back end. They don't have the same sort of poise and press through the back end that the Nottingham crew seems to have, which is really working for them. They've got something to really push off.
Certainly just a little bit more length as well in that Nottingham crew, and it looks like they have responded. They've left it late, but they have responded, and take a bit in this last few strokes for Commercial to overcome that advantage.
And they're coming down to the line. Led from start to finish, albeit it got a little close through the middle there. But the winner of the Britannia Challenge Cup, Nottingham Rowing Club over Commcercial Rowing Club Ireland.